Greetings folks. In our last video, we completed membership registration process by adding image or picture into a user's account, already existing user's account. Once you complete the process, the system gives you a membership code. This code is what you will use to enter into voting portal during election. Now, we are going to learn how to use OPS, that is, online polling system, to cast ballot during election as a member or as a user, but not as an admin. Now, we are going to use Mensa's account. Mensa is not an admin, neither is he an employee. He's just a mere user, a member, and therefore we are going to use his account in our demonstration. We now enter Mensa's credentials. Mensa's username is Mensa 2020, and then his password is login. Good. This is Mensa's page. As you can see, hi Mensa. Since Mensa is just a member, he has a very limited access to these features of the system. So he can go to membership here. Mensa can view his profile, account profile. Here he can change his password or update his password. He can edit his profile account, like a username, first name, last name, and so on. As for the rule, this one is given by admin, so Mensa cannot do anything about the rule. He can also go ahead and view his detailed accounts here. All right. He can also come to collation here, go to collation and view balloting. Here he can enter into results room and choose voting section and select position, for instance president, and then finally view voting or election results. As you can see here, Mado Henry is leading here. He has obtained 16 votes out of the total of 27, and in terms of ranking, he is occupying the first position with a percentage of 59.259%. all right, so you can also as a user come here, balloting here, and vote. So that is the business of the day. We are going to demonstrate how a user can use his account as well as his voting code just to cast ballot or to vote. So to vote is very simple. As you can see, this is balloting. Click balloting, and here you see voting process. Step 1, enter your voting or membership code. This is where you have to enter your membership code. I quite remember Mensa's membership code is VRN 70022. Here, that is voting code. If you don't enter anything and you click, it will tell you the voting code field is required, so you need to enter. So enter voting code, which is VRN 7022. After that, you click login. You'll be taken to this page. Here you see welcome Mensa Kofi. your voter ID is so and so, so and so, and your serial number is this. Election session is 23. For the election session, it is the job of admin to preset the system to bring this election session. So before you just voters begin to vote, it is the job of an admin to preset the system to bring out this election session. As you can see, our election session here is election 2023. That is our election session. And here, when you look at here, voting position, that is the second step. You need to select election position. So the positions are loaded in this box, combo box or drop down list box. Click and then you select, let's pick president. After that, you click proceed. You'll be taken to this step 3, ballot paper. Choose your preferred candidate. What is presented here is a ballot paper where we have candidates, their names, their flags, and so on. So here you look at them and then pick your favorite. Let's pick the first one, which is Adu Henry. Let us pick, as the position is president, he's vying for the presidential position. So you click here to choose your candidate. Click. Now it will take you to step 4, drop ballot. You just drop ballot. Okay, here step 4, cast your vote for Adu Henry Atta as a president. Okay, so finally you click cast vote. If you change your mind, you can go back. Let's say we want to vote, so here we click cast vote. Finally, the message comes: congratulations, your vote is successfully cast. You voted for Adu Henry Atta as a president. Do you want to vote in another position? If you want to vote in another position, you click here. Okay, now let's say we have voted for Adu Henry and we want to do double voting. Let us see what the system will tell us. Okay, so here you want to vote in another position. Let's click here. It will take you back to position. Already we have voted in presidential position. Let's say we want to do double voting for Adu Henry. You click here, select president again, and then click proceed, and then let's vote for this again for the double voting. You click here. When you click, then you click cast your vote. Here the system will say, please, you have already voted in presidential position for a candidate in election 2023 voting section. It means in this section 2023 we have voted, cast a vote in this field, that is presidential position. So you can no longer vote for the candidate you voted for or any other person vying for this position. All right, good. So we finished casting the vote. Now let us go to the collation room and see the results. So here you can click here. This is what collation. Click here. This is Adu Henry. Previously his votes, the total ballot count was 16, and now he has received another vote. He has received another vote from Mensa. So the ballot count has increased from 16 to 17. You can also go to the results room and check. And then the position is president, and click proceed. Here, previously, the total votes obtained by Adu Henry was 16, and now it has increased to 17. And then the total number of votes cast in this field is 28. It has also increased by 1. And then the percentage has increased from 59 point something to 60 point something %. For the ranking, he is still occupying the first position. Okay, this is how we use the system to cast ballot. So once you voted for somebody in a particular election section and election position, you cannot vote again. It is only once you vote for a particular candidate and a particular position at a time, just once in a particular section. All right. Okay, now let us see. Mensa has stolen somebody's voting code, and now that he can use his code to vote once in a particular position, he has decided to use somebody's code to vote twice using his account. Let us see the outcome. Let us see how the system is going to respond. All right, so let us go to balloting again, and now we are going to steal somebody's voting code and then use Mensa's account to vote. Let us steal this code. This is Mensa. He is using somebody's code to vote. He types the code here. After that, he clicks login. The system will tell you, hey Jack, the voter code you have entered is not valid. That means a mere user cannot use his account and somebody's code to vote. You can only use your account and your code to vote. Apart from that, there is nothing you can do. This is what the system presents to us. All right. Mensa has finished voting for a candidate in presidential position, and he wants to vote for another person in different position. Let us see how it is done. Click ballot, and then here you enter Mensa's voting code, click login, and then select the position. If you select presidential position, the system will not allow you because Mensa has already voted for somebody in presidential position. So you can't, vote for any other candidate in presidential position in this election session. So let's choose another position. Let's say secretary. Click proceed. Yeah, this is secretary, a list of candidates vying for secretary position, and a ballot paper. Choose one. Okay, now let us choose. Let's vote for the first one, Adu Faustina. Click. Good. And then here, finally, you click what? Cast vote. All right. Click. Good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your vote is successfully cast. You voted for Adu Faustina as a secretary. Okay. So let us go to the collation room and see what is there, the results. You can come here and then you can view Adu Faustina here. This is Adu Faustina. Position is secretary. Session is what? Election 2023. Ballot count is formally, previously it was 11, now it has increased to 12. Let us proceed to election results. Proceed to election result, or enter results room. Click result room. Here, election 23, proceed. Library prefect, no. Select secretary, and then go to proceed. For the secretary too, this is Faustina. Is the votes she has obtained is 12, and then the percentage is 46 point something percent. He's occupying the first position. You can also view the graph. This is the graph representing the marks obtained and then the candidates as well. All right, so this is how we use the system to cast votes and also view election results. All right.